Cancers, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing well. So for all my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we're now covering April 18th till the 24th. So we're creeping in towards the end of the month. For this week, guys, on the 20th, we are going to be entering Taurus season. Woot! So we're moving from cardinal fire Aries into fixed earth Taurus. All about the senses, the pleasures, stability, security. And on the same day, we have Juno moving into Pisces and asteroid. So this is like opening the gates and bringing in soulmates, long-term partners, long-term commitments, long-term dreams. It's bringing in this whole, everything that's in regards to like longevity, you know, long-term things that we want. Love, visions, dreams. So we're going to be thinking or maybe desiring and bringing in these things more into our lives. So I wouldn't be surprised if some people are falling in love or meeting the love of their dreams. Quick funny story. My brother's best friend was in like Mexico City or something the past weekend, and I told him just jokingly, like, watch him fall in love, meet the girl of his dreams. Tell me why yesterday he told my brother, was like, he fell in love. He met the girl of his dreams, and now he's gonna go back, or he's gonna stay longer, or something like that. I forgot. I was like, it's so funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. I think he's an Aries or a Taurus. I forget, but it's crazy. Love is in the air. Okay, and then, but on the 21st, we have Saturn squaring the North Node. So on this day or around this time, it may kind of feel like life and reality is kicking us in the butt or like punching us in the face. But it's gonna help us learn, or this is to help us learn to keep our mind in check and our actions in check, so they're aligned and working together and not against each other. And you may be thinking, how much more longer do I have to keep learning? Well, forever. Life is a lifelong learning journey and process, but we're all learning together, you know, so at least you're not alone. But this energy or this day may kind of feel like we're like in battle within ourselves, or like the things that we want we can't have right now, or it seems like there's a lot of obstacles in the way. But just make a game plan, make a plan, organize for yourself. Just because you don't have it or you're not where you want to be right now doesn't mean it's not going to happen. You just got to keep your mind in check and your actions in check, and make sure they're working together, and not either or is getting too ahead or too far behind. You guys are working cohesively. So this day, this energy is bringing us a lot of learning experiences and maybe reality checks for ourselves, but it's for the best. Okay, all right, so Cancers, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so my beautiful Cancers, when it comes to your health, it feels like you've accumulated, or you may have a lot of something in your surroundings or in your life. Like maybe you ordered a little bit too much of something, or you accidentally double ordered, or you end up buying like a bulk package of something, let's say like bulk chips or snacks or food or whatever. And it's not a bad thing. So you're like, well, I'm gonna eat all of it. Like, you know, it's not gonna go to waste. It's just, I gotta try to manage not to finish it all in a week and spread it out in a month or a few months or whatever. So you may have over ordered or may have gotten something in bulk, and you're like, ooh, I think I got a little bit more than I need. So maybe you could share with someone, or just make sure you don't, I guess, consume it or use all of it in a short amount of time. So it may feel like you got to discipline yourself a little bit more than usual. But you could have done it on purpose. You're like, oh, it's okay, I got it. Now I feel more secure. I feel a little bit good because it's just there, and I don't have to worry. I don't have to stress about it. So you may have accidentally or purposely ordered a lot of something or got something in bulk, but it's not really a bad thing because you're going to use it or eat it eventually, whatever this is. It doesn't have to be food. It can be medicine or something for your health or gym equipment or I don't know, anything. But so you're going to be feeling fulfilled. You're going to be feeling satisfied. You're going to be feeling really good because you have a little bit more than what you need of something. So not a bad thing, right? I guess it's better to have more than less than you need. So in that way, I guess you're in a good position. So you may be feeling good about yourself. You maybe got like 2 extra milks or orange juices or something, like your favorite snack or something that you like, and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm not going to use it all this week, but I just feel good that it's there, you know, gives you some feeling of comfort. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, wow, it feels like this is a week where you're really sharp, or you're on your game. You have more mental clarity, more mental focus. You seem to be communicating a little bit more clear, more effectively than usual. Maybe this is something that you've been working on, or you've been trying to improve, like your communication, public speaking, or I don't know, how you communicate, express yourself to people. But it just feels like your mind is very focused, very clear this week. You seem to, maybe your words even have an extra little like kick and edge to them, but I don't see this as a bad thing. It just feels like you're very sharp, like you're on your game. Maybe you have a certain goal or something that you're trying to get done or get accomplished, or a deadline, or I don't know, this new sense of clarity within yourself. I don't know, it could just be you're focused on something, or you're just like very on your toes, on your game. But communication could be very key for you this week. You may have to talk a lot, or email, communicate, or really use your mind a lot, and so you're really trying to be sharp, be on point. But it feels like you're aligned with the energies, like you're naturally gonna feel more focused or more on point than usual, even if like this is something that could have been a struggle maybe for you. So communication can be really important. It just feels like you have more clarity about what you want, or your next steps, or where you're gonna go. And you may have to step up to the plate, or you may have to give some kind of presentation, or kind of be the voice of reason, or make a decision, or I don't know, announce something possibly. But it just feels like you're really on top of it. You could even have to be the one to break the bad news to someone, or to something, or to decide to eliminate something from like a budget, or from a plan, or a project. But it feels like you're taking orders, or you're taking that leadership role or position in your business, your schoolwork, your life, whatever it is that you have going on. You're just like more on your toes, more sharp, and you got a little extra kick and edge to your words, or the things that you're trying to accomplish. So use the energy to your advantage. Okay, you could be working also side by side, or be negotiating, or talking, or sharing ideas with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, or this person could be helping you, mentoring you, inspiring you in all those ways. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, nice. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Hierophant, Knight of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Lots of fire. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it feels like you're bringing in the love, you're bringing in the nurture, the care, the compassion, the sentiments, and this person's bringing like that fire, the spark, the passion, the motivation. So both of you kind of add different elements to the connection. So as far as who you could be dealing with, definitely could be a Taurus, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be any of those specific signs. It could be any sign. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time, or they have one of those signs, or be a mixed match, or they're just acting, maybe coming off a little more fiery, a little more expressive, a little more extra than usual at this time, or during this week. Okay, so this person could be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience level, or just how they act. They could be more high energy, or be feeling extra motivated at this time. Could also be someone who's very attractive, very good looking, maybe someone who takes care of themselves, or works out, or does sports, or is very active, maybe more of a morning person. I could see someone here who could be like into fitness, or maybe is an athlete, or is striving to be a professional athlete. Or is just very go, go, go. Like they're always like on the move, or on the go. They don't know how to they have no chill, as they say. Like they don't know, they could have like ADHD. Like they don't know, they can't just like sit still. They always have to be like doing something, or like on the move possibly. Or someone who's like really into, always on high on caffeine, or always has a coffee or a latte or Starbucks or something near them. But I also feel like this is someone who is very spiritual, or is changing their views on spirituality, or is very, believes, has very fixated, or has this deep belief in their morals, their values, their character. Like someone who you know, they act on their passions and they act on their motivations, but they're also someone of integrity. Like you can trust their character, like they're gonna do the right thing. Okay, could be someone spiritual or religious, or maybe they are very they're just like a person of their word. If they say they're going to do something, they do it. And someone who likes to do the right thing. You know, they don't like to lie or treat people badly, or, you know, like they like to do what's right. Okay. And I feel like this person is very committed to you, or at least is going towards that route. Maybe you guys are already together, or you're married, or you're engaged, or you're in a relationship, or you're just starting to date, or you haven't met this person yet. Whatever the case is, your level of commitment to each other is going to be increasing or ascending. Like this person is going to be very serious with you if they're not already serious with you, and vice versa. It feels like from the beginning and from the start, you guys are already like together. You're already committed. You're in this together and you're building and growing. Okay. And I feel like this person is going to make it very clear that they want you, or they want something serious with you. There's not going to be any like really any funny games or stuff like that. I feel like you guys are definitely going to be building something solid and long-term together. Okay. Maybe this person is asking you to marry them. Maybe you guys are talking about that at this time, or you're talking about like, you know, the future together. So you could be already together, or it seems like it's going towards that route. Okay. And you feel the love. You can definitely see yourself with this person long term. You see them as being, you know, husband, wife, children, whatever. Maybe you have children, or they have children, or you can see yourself building a family together with this person, even if there's no children in the picture. Okay. This person's very fired up, very high energy, is just like ready to go, go, go. Like, let's do this, let's do that. They seem to give you a lot of attention, a lot of affection. They're very consistent with you. They just are a ball of fire. Sometimes it could be like too much, or it's like overstimulating for you, but you're not complaining. Like you like it, you appreciate it. They give you a lot of attention, a lot of love. And the only thing here is like, I feel like maybe you kind of go back and forth with how fast maybe things can move, or how fast this person moves. It could just kind of throw you off, or maybe feel a little bit nerve-wracking. You're like, oh my gosh, this is going too fast. Like someone who's going on a roller coaster, they're like, I want to go on, but I'm also kind of scared. Like, you know, like, can we wait a few seconds? So you may be going back and forth with, you know, just the logistics of everything, or how fast, because maybe you move a little bit slower than they do. Okay. But it feels like you guys are moving towards a new beginning, a new chapter, a new era in your life. Okay. And this person, maybe right now, they're so fired up, but they can get easily burnt out. Maybe they're working a lot, or they feel like they need to do a lot more. But I feel like there's a lot of endings and completions and new beginnings that are going to be happening. Like in order for you guys to go to the next level, something has to end, or you have to say goodbye to something. But this is not a bad thing, because then it's leading you to a new beginning, whether this is like moving, new job, new school, new relationship, new whatever. But it feels like you're going to move from that uncertainty, or like fear, to like, okay, screw it, F it, let's go for it. And you're going to be taking that risk, taking a chance, taking that leap of faith. You're like, you know what, if I don't do it now, I may never do it, and I don't want to regret. I don't want to look back and think, oh, I was too scared, why didn't I do it? Let's just go for it. So I feel like by the end of the week, if you had some uncertainty or some doubts, you're going to be ready to take that jump, take that leap of faith. Okay, like I said, you're bringing that love, peace, healing, and this person's bringing the fire, the passion, the heat, and both of you together, I just feel like work really cohesively and really beautifully. So that's going to give you that courage, or certainty to kind of just like, okay, spread my wings, let's go for it. Okay. All right, so Cancers, we're going to be diving in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.